Hello Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading here at the Intuitive Teacup. Happy to have all the beautiful Capricorns out there with me today. My name's Annie. We are going to do a Lil Sips Mini Love Tarot. That means we're just checking in on the energies, seeing where you're at, seeing what the universe wants you to know about the situation with your person, etc. Everything about this reading will be down in the description box below for you guys, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram.com. Check all that out if you are interested, and if not, I'm happy to have you here on YouTube. I do ask that you like, share, subscribe on this video. That helps me a whole lot. It helps this channel grow and gain momentum, and that is my ultimate goal here on YouTube. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it, Capricorn. All right, what else do you need to know? This is a general reading on YouTube. That means not everything I say will resonate with all of the Capricorns out there. Always welcome you to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. If it's not your story, if it's not your message, release those energies. You don't need to take on anything that's strange, foreign, or doesn't seem familiar at all, right? As always, you can give yourself the luxury of time, as I like to say, knowing that maybe later down the line, these messages may resonate for you, even though it may not happen instantaneously. That's sometimes how tarot works. So you will always be in the driver's seat, Capricorn. All that rambling is what I'm just trying to say. So use your intuition, use your logic. That's also important, right? Okay. One more card for Capricorn. All right, you got some weird cards coming out. They're not bad, but all right. So 9 of Wands. Rough sex. What's that about? All right. So that's coming through. Let's see. Your person is thinking about you, or they're thinking about communicating. They may be actually a little bit defensive or pressuring you for an answer on something. It sort of feels like a little bit annoying. Yeah, you feel stuck, like you feel trapped. And so it could just be like an everyday life scenario, like they're wanting you to, fill in the blank, meet their parents, and you're just kind of like, I don't know if we're there yet. It's something like that. They're pressuring you for an answer on something because they love you. It has to, they want to take it to the next level. So it's not aggressive. It's not that they're trying to be like, they're not trying to make you do something that they view as negative. I don't think it's confrontation in terms of fighting. It's confrontation in terms of, I think they want more than what potentially you're willing to give right now. Yeah, so you're in 7 of Wands. You're in opposition to it. It may have to do with starting a family, about having children, or signing some sort of important document. I don't know if you work with a business partner that you are also seeing romantically. Yeah, some sort of official document. I'm getting something about your faith isn't in alignment, or you spiritually, you don't agree with it. So if it's them wanting to be more exclusive with you, it's like you don't see them as your like soulmate. It may have just been something like casual. It contradicts the book is sort of what's being relayed to me. So is that the Bible? Is that, I don't know what that is. It contradicts the book. It contradicts history. It contradicts tradition for some of you. It may have to do with they come from a different spiritual background, or a different ethnic background, or a different whatever it is, right? There's something about it. I think it has to do with the genealogy of your family. It's something very different than maybe what your parents had hoped for you, or whatever. You're feeling pressure from someone. It doesn't even have to be your ex. It might be a Pisces or an Aquarius. You're feeling pressure from someone, but it contradicts your moral beliefs, or if it's not moral beliefs, it's spiritual. It's what you know to be true in your heart, your intuition, Capricorn. Someone is pressing you for a decision, and it's almost like they've already begun to celebrate, and you're just like, no, that's not what I didn't agree to this. It is what I'm hearing. So your person seems to be jumping the gun, and maybe they didn't even ask your permission. Maybe they went and bought the Mercedes-Benz and, used your paycheck to do it, and you're like, what? It could be something like that. They see it as a victory. They see it as something fun that they've done, but you feel pressed into a corner is what I keep hearing. But here's the thing, though. Your sex life is going to be on point, if it's not already. So, that's what I mean. This could just be like an awkward bump in a relationship, because I just keep hearing like your sex life is good. I don't know how else to say it. It's steamy. It's rough. I gotta be honest, but like rough in a, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Capricorn. Tireless? No, that's not the right word. You know what I mean. it's adventurous. Let's say an adventurous sex life. That's a good word for it. Your person might be a little bit immature. They might literally be younger than you. And yeah, they're not... I'm sort of hearing they're not sure they want to stay, or that there's enough warmth or passion to keep it going, and yet the sex is good. So maybe that has to do with someone else. I mean, I certainly am not trying to make it third party, but they're presenting as two pages. They have Page of Swords and Page of Wands. Now the swords are coming up in the mind. I like to see that. The wand is coming up in the heart. I like to see that. But also coming up in their heart is the Seven of Swords, which that can sometimes be, the liar, cheater, thief. It can be a lot of things. It can just be indecision too, or it can be sneaking around, even if the sneaking around isn't intentionally malicious. That's what I mean. Okay, that's what this is. This person went and did something impulsive, Page of Wands, and they didn't tell you about it, thinking it's like, oh, when I come home, I'm going to surprise Capricorn with the... Only it's met with less than favorable results. You're kind of, I'm just sort of getting that. Here's the thing, you may not even have shared with your person that you're upset with their actions, but you're giving them like the silent treatment. That's sort of what I'm getting here too. And they're, I hate to say it, but they're kind of dumb in that they don't know what they did wrong. And I shouldn't have said dumb, but they are oblivious that they did something wrong. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or a water sign for that matter. It doesn't have to be, but... So to you, Capricorn, it's so obvious that you weren't ready to do that or take that step or whatever, and now it's like there's some awkwardness here. What is that about? Big Bad Wolf? What's the Big Bad Wolf? What's that about? I don't know what that is. Someone was wearing a false disguise. Someone's wearing a false mask. Justice, the truth. Okay, so the truth does come out. But the thing is, you're the one with the secrets. Well, you both are, though. Your person did something, again, impulsively because they just wanted to. So, I mean, here's the thing. I guess for some of you, they could have slept with someone else. They could have, right? The Death card, potentially a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But you also have a secret. So you may have the secret that you know that they did, and you're about to confront them with the truth. Yeah. This may usher in the ending of a cycle, in which case maybe this hot sexual, adventurous sex life, I can't even show you all this, but it's pretty steamy. That might be with someone else. That might be with a Sagittarius. Or again, a Scorpio. So this could be bookended by, if you're dealing with two Scorpios, that's coming through here too. Or again, the ending of a relationship, the Death card, right? Rebirth, transformation, but transformation not so much with your person, probably with another person, for most of you. Yeah, in your heart, you may be thinking about a Libra or someone who is already married, particularly a Scorpio or a Libra. Yeah, so your person coming through in this spread, the one who's probably a little bit childish or immature or made an impulsive decision or whatever happened, they're being presented as Knight of Cups. Very likely Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, heavy on the Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. The reason I mention that, though, is your action card, you go to a different Knight. Potentially another Earth sign, meaning you, right? Capricorn. It could be another Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. This person is very fun. They're very witty. They're what is a good word for it? They keep you stimulated. It's like they speak very fast, or their mind works in very fast ways. So there's something very exciting and fresh about it. It's intellectually stimulating, as we sometimes say. But yeah, you have a Tower. Again, Scorpio, sometimes Aries energy. It's a light bulb moment. It's an epiphany moment. And that's you, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, something with a fire sign and potentially a new beginning. It could be a fire sign that you've been waiting to hear from, or an air sign might be involved here. I mean, that could be one or the other. You have a lot of people coming through. Whether you're male or female, you are King of Pentacles here. So there's sex. There's sex with, it could even be an air sign. A female Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may play a part in this. And then again, I am sort of getting, for some of you, not for all of you, the third party activity may be involved with someone who is already married. In fact, I think that's it for a lot of you. Again, the King of Pentacles could be coming up too, because Capricorn, you may have another earth sign. It's like you're going to go off and have a field day with them and have a lot of fun, but it's like they're already spoken for. That's sort of like they're already dueling with their partner. And so, I mean, that's symbolic, right? If they are married, it's saying, you know, their marriage may be on the rocks, but you're rushed in to be like, let's have fun, right? Ew, Capricorn, I don't love the third party stuff, but I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm just relaying the messages. Certainly, it's not going to be everyone's story. Let's throw some of these on here. So for those Capricorns dealing with a person who's married, what is, if they are not the one who is married, what can I tell them? The Five of Earth, hardship and heartbreak. Yeah, okay, that's pretty clear to me. These are two of my least favorite cards. It's not that they're bad cards, they're tricky energies. So it's saying if you're holding out for that person who, again, they may have a rocky relationship with their husband, wife, spouse, whatever, you come in as like the fun of the day, and I think, you know, you guys are playful and it's great and whatever, but it's saying in the long term, it's going to lead to like hardship, abandonment, and heartache. So again, just what the cards are saying is be real careful with that. So if Capricorn is the one who is married but potentially looking elsewhere, and maybe you haven't acted on it right, I don't know all the details, but there is third party stuff here for a lot of you. You might even be dealing with a Gemini. If Capricorn is the one who's married, Nine of Wands, putting something to rest, boredom, complacency, the Magician, the Trickster. I mentioned Sagittarius. Yeah, there may be either a new or a revival of something with a Sagittarius. This would be something you're very excited about. It might not be someone who's looking for long-term commitment, but it's almost like in the meantime, they fit the bill. They do like magic in the bedroom. They work wonders with you, and they allow you to release and let go of your stress of your other person who, again, is like either pressuring you or did something where they really screwed up. This potential new suitor, because that's what I asked about, if you are the one who's married potentially or committed and your person is driving you nuts, I have to say I think you might be seeking outlets. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but you're looking for a cup that you would rather blend your heart with, right? That's sort of what Temperance is. It is about balance and patience. It is the Archangel Michael. Maybe that name is significant. The Magician can also be Gemini or Virgo too, so somewhere in that scenario. You did have tons of Scorpio energy coming through. And yeah, conflict, possibly conflict with the Scorpio. All right, that was oddly specific. What am I doing for time? 13 minutes? All right, so if none of my Capricorns relate to that message, let's give them one more. Those who are single and looking or not really connected to anyone, what can we tell those people? For my single and looking Capricorns or something along those lines, maybe you're dating around. What do the other group of Capricorns need to know? Different group of Capricorns. Okay. Two of Cups, Page of Swords, great communication, Queen of Cups, beautiful, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and reciprocity. Okay, so if you were single and looking or deciding between maybe a few suitors, it's saying that there's a good match with the Queen of Cups. Very likely a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but it's saying make sure you are, if you're having trouble deciding or you're trying to manifest, right, with the Magician, make sure you're manifesting or receiving a relationship where there's equal give and take. With Six of Pentacles and Two of Cups, it's a good partnership. It goes back and forth very well, particularly in expressing one's heart space. The messaging, Page of Swords, the messaging, the communication, the written word, the texting you back, right, language, communication skills are deep enough where it's actually someone can be real, someone can be vulnerable. And maybe that's you, Capricorn. Maybe you were with someone and you never felt like you could truly open up to them. That in itself is a sign that maybe it's time to like put that one to bed. Maybe it's a sign that that was never the right one. It is asking you to be vulnerable and speak from your heart in the next relationship or in the relationship you choose to pursue more seriously. If again, that's what you're looking for, okay? All right, Caps, that's what I got for you. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye.